Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started From The Bottom. Last time out we won the Carabao Cup final. Since then we've progressed in the Europa League as well. Let's hope today we can make it a hat-trick of progressions in cup competitions as we take on Fulham in the FA Cup. Let's jump into today's episode. So guys, last time out you would have seen us topple Leeds United thanks to a 90th minute Lewis Dundon penalty in the Carabao Cup final. Since then, and we also beat Bayern Leverkusen even 2-1 away in that tie. That tie was enough for me to play the second one off camera and not have to worry about it. Since then, we lost 3-1 to Arsenal. Arsenal absolutely demolished us. Harvey Elliott was very good in that game. And then we played Bayern Leverkusen at home. In the second leg of that tie. Gary Morrison was superb in that game. If I just load up all the goals, I can show you guys the goals in that, which saw us progress to the next round of the Europa League. As I mentioned, the first game that we played, here comes Morrison into the penalty area, first strike, and Gongang. Back to Aït-Nouri, good strike. Goalkeeper probably should do a little bit better. Considering this was a goalkeeper that I was looking at myself, didn't really paint himself in a lot of glory there. Morrison again being the menace. Goalkeeper spills it into the path of Dondon, making it 2-0. They do get one back here. Nice move from the striker there, going around Noel Beatty, making it 2-1. And then in the second half, we made it 3-1 and put the tie to bed. Gary Morrison finally getting in on the act himself. Again, goalkeeper probably not covering himself in glory, being beaten at his near post with that header. After that, we played Liverpool at home in the Premier League. We drew 1-1. You've seen us play Liverpool too many times just this season alone. So I didn't want to play that game for you guys. So what I have done is we will play this game against Aston Villa and the FA Cup quarter-final against Fulham. And then next time I can bring you back for an episode with our quarter-final opponents in the Europa League, which are Anderlecht. So we'll do Anderlecht and Tottenham, and then the next episode will be Anderlecht and Man City. So we have had our European Cup draw has been made, sorry. So we are taking on Anderlecht, as I said. Olympique Lyonnais will take on Borussia Mönchengladbach, Bayern versus Schalke, and Everton versus Roma. So the quarterfinal draw has been done, but also so has the semi-final draw. So should we beat Anderlecht, and I'd like to think we would, we will take on Bayern Munich or Schalke in the semi-final. I'd rather be in the other half, to be honest. I'd rather not play Bayern Munich, but it is what it is. In terms of the Premier League, things have slipped a little bit. We are now third, but obviously if we win our game in hand or draw our game in hand, we'll go above Manchester United into second. But we are now currently 5 points adrift of Manchester City at the top of the league. They've just put in an unbelievable run, and we've we've dropped quite a lot of points recently. Or it feels like it anyway. We've drawn with Liverpool and we've lost to Arsenal. That's our dropped points basically. We've been on an unbelievable run. So towards the end of the season, we don't actually have too many difficult games. Obviously, Man City are probably the biggest one in there. So you'd like to think that we could finish the season strong and hopefully push closer towards that Premier League title. So first things first, we need to try and get the Premier League campaign back on track with today's first game against Aston Villa. I will continue. We are on the day of the game. As I said, we are in third position now. Denham left out by Wales again. It's probably because he's not playing for us. We've got a very, very good record against Aston Villa. So hopefully we can continue that today. We're still rotating the team, obviously fighting on several fronts at the moment. So we have Beatty, Rivas, Amakanji, Badham, Aït-Nouri, Morrison playing on right midfield, Ilderton, Baz is playing on the left, Chukwuma Fury, and Dondon up front. Obviously, we've got a lot of options now, and Gongang is injured and quite badly so from memory. Yeah, damaged cruciate ligaments, which he did in training. So not very good. Hopefully he comes back and he's still the player that we know and love. As you can see, there's a smattering of players in the team that are wanted. Real Madrid want Amakanji, Man City want Ilderton, Manchester United want Felix Fury. PSG and AC Milan want Christian Muzo. And Matthias Bilbao is wanted by FC Porto. So it could be another interesting summer, guys. I'm really not looking forward to another rebuild, but now we've got some good players like Morrison and Badham in the team, I'm actually feeling a little bit better about it. So we've advanced. This is what Villa are putting out here. Sessegnon, Mavropa, probably, oh God, I can never say this guy's name, from Arsenal. Talisca, interesting signing, 33-year-old Talisca. So yeah, as I said, we are kind of the favourites. They are playing a 5-back, so this could be interesting. We will go out to try and attack them, and hopefully we can get 3 points back on the board in our game in hand here and advance back up the table, overtaking Manchester United and close that gap on Man City. Ball out to Morrison on this right-hand side. He has been an absolute revelation on this right-hand side when called upon. I think he's actually played better there than when he's actually played central attacking midfield. So the Villa players here knocking the ball around slowly in their back penalty area, basically. Baz and Aït-Nouri, the two Frenchmen on this left-hand side. Good ball in. Morrison. So close there from Gary Morrison. I'm backing him to get a goal in this game, 100%. Aït-Nouri with the throw into the penalty area. They don't deal with it. They let the ball bounce. There's two Villa players there. And Luis Don is there and fires home. We will flick to the cautious mentality, but these two defenders here, awful. Just let the ball bounce. Fury gets the shout from Don, you can only assume. And Don puts it past the goalkeeper to give us the goal, to give us the lead. Assist from the throw. We move back up to second. Manchester United are winning. Olazabal missing the penalty, but looking like Santa Maria getting the rebound there. Villa go back to their goalkeeper. Playing it around, okay, but it's just in their own third. It's not even like they're in the middle third of the pitch either. Just playing it around the back to the goalkeeper. Come on, boys, advance a little bit. I'm just waiting for this one ball over the top, which is going to shred my whole team. It's a nice spell of possession for Villa, but the pressure from us is almost forcing them into mistakes. Oh, seeing if that went behind. No, it didn't. Definitely didn't. Is that what that highlight was? Wow. Okay, starting another highlight. Oh, it's Villa in possession again. Here we go then. Just nudge it round, absolutely everybody. Poor clearance into Morrison. Morrison looks for Ilderton. Back out to Morrison on this right-hand side. The Scotsman can run. He is quite quick. Goes past his man. Cross comes over. Don hits the crossbar, sorry. And his header goes behind for a Villa goal kick. Villa not offering a great deal so far. Manchester United are 3-1 up against Everton. Wow. Santa Maria with a first half hat-trick. Fair play to him. Go out there and prove a point today, boys. I'm going to have to make some subs later because obviously we still need to keep rotating. And Martin Badham, the two new signings, link up nicely there. Morrison with the set-piece delivery, and Badham gets across his man and heads past the Villa goalkeeper. 2-0 to us, and you'd like to think that is us securing all 3 points. We will make some changes. Baz is going to have to come off on this side. Let's bring on... no, let's undo that. Let's bring on Barba Galetta to play on that side. The Wonder Kid, give him a few more minutes. Obviously, we've got a couple of players that we are enjoying rotating in and out of the team at the moment. That is largely because of, as I said, fighting on all these fronts. We've already secured our first trophy in the Carabao Cup, and hopefully we can continue progressing in the Europa League. Gotta be. Yeah, Barba Galetta. Another assist from Gary Morrison. This guy is an absolute phenom. I'm so glad we've managed to bring him in, although it did cost a hefty chunk of change. After this game, I'll definitely take a look at him and show you guys how well he's been performing for us this season since we signed him in January. Amakanji's looking exhausted. I mean, there's no point in bringing him off now, but I don't have any of my players on appearance fees at the moment, so I might as well. So we wrap up the 3-0 victory. Dondon, Badham and Baba Galeta, the goal scorers. But for me, it's the performance of Gary Morrison again that is going to be the talking point. So Amakanji's looking a little bit jaded. I'm going to suggest resting him. I reckon Chardon Zola can come in and do a good job. But this is it. Morrison on form as Bath score, easy victory. That's his combined stats for us and Brighton. So what if I just go on here? So since he signed for us then, guys, he's made 9 appearances in all competitions. He's got 1 goal and 5 assists, which is just superb. He's playing really, really well. Playing better in our system than he seems to do in the Brighton one. He's got more assists in 7 games for us than he did in 19 games for Brighton this season so far. Granted, he scored a few more, but there's still plenty of time, isn't there, Gary? Absolutely lots of time. So I will advance until this FA Cup quarter-final against Fulham. I'll see you guys in a second. Right then, here we are ready to take on Fulham. Arsenal have already advanced into the semi-finals with a 3-1 victory over League One Hull. I'm always intrigued to see when a player scores a hat-trick. A real player as well. Interesting. From Club Brugge. Fair play. So we will just check on all the stages. So we are taking on Fulham, Arsenal already in the semi-finals. Burnley taking on Bournemouth, and Manchester United will take on Aston Villa. In terms of the match preview, Fulham have never beaten us, but doesn't seem like we have a very good record here. We've won 1 and drawn 2 of the games we've played. Obviously, Badham and Morrison are cup-tied. Matthias Bilbao is suspended, and then Gongang is out with his damaged cruciate ligaments. So we are also resting Amakanji for this game. So we've got Beatty in goal, Rivas, Zola, Menji, Melko, Ilderson, Muzzo, Baz, Chukwuma, Fury, Dondon. Hopefully that is enough to get us past Fulham and into the FA Cup semi-finals. We are on the hunt for silverware this time. I'm always a little bit worried when I see someone in a Velez kit. Ball-playing defender. He looks quite good. 31-year-old Peruvian, so I'm not too worried. I don't think any of their new gens are scary at all. He's quite good, Mick Thomas. I've scouted him before, but Scout's not necessarily having him as the best player in the world. We will advance. We go through the dressing room and we kick off the game. Looks like we're in slightly better physical condition than Fulham. And hopefully that is what pays at the end of the game. Nothing going in the first 10 to 15 minutes. We're having a lot of the ball and creating chances, but nothing that the game wanted to show us. Fulham take this free kick of their own short and go all the way across. That's intercepted by Baz into Dondon, back to Felix Fury. Dondon's gone into the penalty area, into Chukwuma. That's really got to be a goal. That really has to be a goal there. Chukwuma, you're better than that. Baz is knackered already. Felix Fury picks up a booking. There's a real chance for us there against Fulham. Still applying the pressure here. Fulham run with it down this right-hand side. Merko applies the pressure. Still nothing going. Chukwuma intercepts there and we break. He's got Dondon beyond him. Felix Fury's trying to run on as well. Dondon's into the penalty area. Clear-cut chance, but it's an easy save for the Fulham goalkeeper down to his right. Good clearance as well from the Fulham keeper. Out onto this right-hand side. Baz comes back and he works so hard on that wing, does our Baz. Out to Ilderton on this right-hand side, into the penalty area. Cross comes over. Lewis Dondon. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. You'd like to think that the club's top marksman would put that in. Good save from the goalkeeper. You can already see he's gone up to a 7. Merko with the throw into the penalty areas deep. Chardon Zola. Another goal from a throw. Things you love to see. Definitely, guys, you need to check out my set pieces video. The long throw is such a weapon into the penalty area. Goalkeeper gets crowded out. Chardon Zola cuts across a few men and powers the header home. Looked like that was the breakthrough we needed. Something from a set piece. I've noticed Chukwuma's not playing the best. We have the lead at half-time though. Well done, boys. Go out and continue playing the exact same way you have been. Fulham haven't offered anything yet. They've brought on Wesley, taken off their new gen. 60 minutes on the clock, and I'm going to make a change of my own. I'm going to bring on Barber Galetta for Chukwuma, who's been playing quite poorly, and I'm going to swap Chukwuma and Baz around. See Baz playing in that central attacking midfield role. Looking at some of the other fitness on some of the players, Ilderton at 71% is not great. Rivas also at 71% is not great. So I think what we might do is let's bring on Nori to play at right back. It's an interesting one. Don't worry about it. Looks like the team is kind of littered with left-footed players at the moment, but not a problem. We still hold the lead. Fulham yet to really challenge, but they do have a highlight here. They go to switch the play again. They make it this time, but Baz, another interception. Great work from him this game. Into Felix Fury. He's got Dondon running beyond him. He's got Ilderton going to the right. Into Nori, who's very left-footed. Barber Galetta with the header goes narrowly over and wide. Fulham yet to register a shot on target with 10 minutes of this game to go. Nori this time with a throw. Fury flicks it on and we hit the post. Will that come back to bite us in the bottom later on in the game? 4 minutes of normal time to go. Goal kick from Fulham goes out to their left midfielder. Back into the middle of the park. Merco with the interception. Oh, that's such a quick interchange. We look for the ball over the top. Dondon not getting the opportunity away there. Gets smothered out. We get the set piece. We get the corner. Muzzo to take. Zola. Set pieces, man. Set pieces win so much. That's his 4th goal of the season, and he's not played a great deal of time for us. Good delivery from Christian Muzzo. Gets up at a near post this time as Zola nods in the header to put us into the semi-final by the looks of things. Long throw comes in. Fulham goalkeeper this time opts to come off his line and catch the ball himself. Are we going to have this whole game without Fulham registering a shot on target? Looks like we are as they enter the 90th minute. Into Wesley, into the penalty area. Menji gets across and intercepts. Dondon's on the ball. We've got runners beyond him. And he goes for one of them into Baz. Good block again. Ilderton will pick up the loose one into the penalty area. We win another corner, do we? Or is he flagged offside? He is flagged offside. There's going to be 3 minutes of added time. We will see this game out. We are into the semi-finals. 2 set-piece goals from Zola. I'm passionately going to say I'm very happy with the way you played, boys. That was superb. We go into the semi-finals. I will be back with the semi-final draw, which I think is soon. Yeah, semi-final draw. I'll be back for that in just 2 seconds. Okay then, so it is time for the semi-final draw. Ourselves and Arsenal went through earlier the day before, and Burnley have toppled Bournemouth 3-2, and Manchester United have absolutely blasted their way past Aston Villa with a nice 3-0 victory there. Jude Bellingham, Jadon Sancho and Paulo Dybala on the score sheet. Manchester United team looking pretty strong. It's full of real players as well, which is nice to see. So we are ready for the semi-final draw. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I can almost guarantee we will get Manchester United. I haven't done it, as you can see. I've not clicked any buttons. I can almost guarantee that we will get Manchester United because this game loves to give us the hardest possible route to getting silverware possible. So we've played Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. We've played Liverpool in the FA Cup. We've played, we've drawn Bayern in the semi-finals of the Europa League, should we get there. So I can almost guarantee in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, we are not going to get a break and get Burnley. So, first team out of the hat is Arsenal. Second team out of the hat is, I can only guess, Burnley. Us. Okay. Okay, maybe all my whining and moaning was unjustified. That's an interesting one. Our fixture against Man City gets rearranged. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the semi-finals are at Wembley. It's going to be our second appearance, or third appearance at Wembley. No, second appearance at Wembley this season. Interesting. Okay, so what we will do, guys, is I'll call it a day there. I'll play the game against Norwich off camera, and we will come back for the Europa League quarterfinals, first leg against Anderlecht, and we will also play our Premier League game against Tottenham next time out. But if you have enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to drop a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. I am putting out daily Football Manager content at the moment, so I will see you tomorrow for another Football Manager video.